Good evening. There have been street and garden parties across Scotland on the second day of events to mark the Queen's Diamond Jubilee. Our reporter Andrew Anderson has been along to some of the celebrations.
Hats off, or should that be crowns, to Rutherglen. This colourful gathering, organised by a local church, one of the Jubilee street parties, taking place today across Scotland.
Right guys, here we go!
Plenty of food for the Jubilee banquet, and music for a wee dance. Everyone determined to enjoy the day, even if the weather was causing havoc with your outfit.
We're certainly here to celebrate our reign, and we're certainly grateful for all the effort she's put in over the years, you know. My ears keep falling.
Although it's cold, we're having a fantastic time.
She just can't do enough for everybody, I feel.
Just along the road, a special service at the Hindu Temple of Scotland. This worship, dedicated to the Queen, a reminder that in her 60 years she's reigned over more than just the United Kingdom.
We consider the Commonwealth as Queen's extended family, and being members of that family, we have equal respect for Queen, and she has always been shown extreme affection to us.
Over in the capital, several streets were awash with red, white and blue. A big appetite here to mark the special day. And on such a royal occasion, it was only right that there was a street party on the Royal Mile itself.
We've got the piper over there, everyone's got their balloons out and they're all dressed up, it's lovely.
At this street party in Ayrshire, they'd invited back former neighbours who were here in 1977 for the Silver Jubilee.
Well, that's me there, my Highland fling.
Photos from back then, bringing back memories.
For years, I've always come across people out in the streets, and they've always said, I remember when I stayed in Winton Court and I Drossum, we had the Queen's Party in 1977, so I thought, let's do it again and invite them all back so we can more or less reenact it.
They say Scotland hasn't entered into the Jubilee spirit as much as the rest of the country. Doesn't seem to be any sign of that here. Everyone's having a whale of a time. Andrew Anderson, reporting Scotland, Rutherglen.
In London, around 20 vessels from Scotland were involved in the Queen's Jubilee pageant on the River Thames, watched by hundreds of thousands of spectators. The Royal Barge, which is based in Leith with the Royal Yacht Britannia, had an important role. Our reporter Tim Reid looked on as the flotilla passed.
Stepping aboard an old friend, the Queen clearly happy and back on board a favourite, Britannia's launch, returned to service by royal appointment, specially to mark 60 years on the throne.
Very proud indeed, extremely proud. Proud of not only my lads who are here this weekend, but for the team up in Scotland as well at the Royal Yacht Britannia, who put a tremendous amount of work in as well. And extremely proud for our engineers who have really gone to town and managed to get all these engines going. Extremely proud.
The Royal Barge left Leith for London on a lorry, leaving the Royal Yacht behind. Neither boat's been in service for 15 years and it's taken 6 months to get her fit for a Queen. Her role today, transport to a specially commissioned barge for a pageant down the Thames. So Britannia's Royal Barge near the head of this flotilla of 1,000 craft. They come from all over the UK, 20 of them from Scotland, from a racing yacht to a herring drifter, from small tugboats to the tiniest rowing boat. And they brought supporters with them, like these from Findhorn in Murray.
We've been training for months and into end of last year, trying to get out in the boat, rowing, and also in gyms and stuff like that, rowing and row machines. And then obviously the weather today, it's lovely, isn't it? But we're pretty used to it because we're Scottish.
All eyes on a young teenage crew on a replica longboat, rowing their way down the 7.5 mile stretch.
Good day, smashing really, and it's good to see all the boats out there in the water. And it took a bit of looking to find the Murray gig, yeah, but we've eventually seen it there with a lovely Scottish flag on it, pinpointed that quite nicely.
Also refurbished for the occasion, this tug, the Biscoe Kid, more at home in the harbour at Eyemouth in Berwickshire. A working boat and an important part, like others here, of British maritime history.
To come to an occasion like this, it's just unbelievable. This was part of the British Empire. This boat was serving for 40 years in the Antarctic and doing valuable work in the Antarctic.
New and old, big and small, the boats just kept on coming. Proud crews marking a day to remember. Not even the weather could dampen spirits, with the crowd's enjoyment kept alive by the sound of the pipes and drums, afloat too for the Queen. Tim Reid reporting Scotland on the Thames.
A little earlier this afternoon, our correspondent James Cook went along to a street party in the Stockbridge area of Edinburgh.
Well, there are fewer street parties in Scotland than in any other part of the UK, but nonetheless there's been enthusiasm here in Stockbridge in Edinburgh. Let's talk to some of the people involved. Senga, you've lived here for a long time, since the last Jubilee in 1977.
Yes, I have. It's great, it's good.
What do you think about this party?
It's fab, it's really good. The girls and the kids are having a great time, great for the community.
And they've been baking cakes as well, haven't they? Let's have a look at some of these cakes. Who baked these cakes?
Me.
Which one did you bake?
The winning one.
The winning one, that's that one there. Well done. What about you? You baked a cake as well?
Yeah, I came second and I baked this one.
Well done both. Thank you very much. They're lovely cakes. Let's go down here and speak to some other people who are involved in this as well. We'll talk to Jane. Here's Jane, who's organising this party. How's it going?
We're having a fantastic time. You can just see, look around you. It's been absolutely brilliant. We've loved it. So
thank you very much. Let's look at these people. We've got some, here's the Queen over here, and this is good. And we've got Ewan here as well. Ewan, what do you think the purpose of this party is?
Well, it's really about the community coming together. I think the thing that's special about it is it's kind of sits above all the political issues and the other issues. And there's a range of views in this community, but really it's about this community coming together.
Okay, thank you very much. And there's a little baby coming together here who's now turning her face away. But the party has been enjoyed, if not by that little one, by everybody else here. And it's been going very, very, very well indeed. Back to you.